What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Raymond, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And we're back with some more Blood and Jade, our attempts to, rid the world of the evil of chaos, like that can never happen, and secure Cathay while we're at it. So, over the last little bit, even though we took a little bit of a break last week, real life stuff kind of got in the way. It was weird. We have got wars all over the place. We have a war in the west. We're going to lose Everpeak, probably, which pretty much aware of. We don't have any armies up there, do we? Thought we did. Well, that's probably the one that we lost here against this as an ambush. I don't mind losing these settlements, as long as they don't get into the inner reaches of Cathay. But because of the way things have worked out, we can now bring the Iron Dragon.
The Iron Dragon.
All the way over to the west. Shangyang will do just fine. And we can bring him up into the mountains and start fighting there. We've still got a lot of defenses on the west. We're not at war with the Blue Roses right now, so Helmengorst isn't a threat, but we do have a lot of other stuff that we have to do. Most notably, we got to keep Miao Ying and her support armies moving west, so we can deal with the Fortress of Eyes and the Voluary, wherever that is. We haven't discovered it yet. It's the last settlement for the Zinchian cult that we don't know about. So that's going to work out just fine. Now, Feng Ma is way away in the west. And we have to keep pushing towards the Badlands to come out near Grunty Mingle, and we can start fighting the orks over here and possibly give our dwarven allies the chance to recover. I mean, Karak is doing okay, but we do have to worry about the orcs in the Badlands, so we'll just deal with it. And Tu Yong, we were bringing around
Spread the Emperor's word.
To meet up with Jihui Shentu. It's probably the worst accent ever. So we can send these guys after Karak-A-Karak.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
And then we can push through and fight Kolek Suneater and his troops. Now, Peng Lin is garrisoned right now, but also has a level. So let's grab that level while we're thinking about it. We'll get ground stance.
I was
good.
born to wield it.
And we don't need to worry about moving her just yet. But what we can do is get her out. Get her... no, we'll leave her in the city. Let her try and regen a little bit. In fact, if we merge all these units, that'll cut down on our income usage a little bit. Would you be able to get into the city? You would.
It shall please the dragons.
So we'll actually pop her out, put her into that stance, and
fly the Emperor's flag.
Yuan Shanfu will go into the city and start recovering troops a little bit this turn. And she should be able to catch up with everybody else on the next turn. We can get rid of the Fortress of Eyes. It's got a lot of troops to it, but shouldn't be too tough to deal with.
Natural authority. I concur.
Especially with all the armies we have up here now. Nangao is still being Nangao. We haven't got the cash to do the 9th wall just yet. And Ming Fan, who's been sitting down holding the south, is just going to stay there and kind of, hang out. So let's hand it to the other nations and see what they're going to do. Hopefully they don't do anything too wild. I mean, the Wood Elves are going nuts right now. So we just have to worry about the woods coming after us. A little bit more dangerous than if we go down to the woods today. We'll be in for a great surprise. They will start shooting us. No, we just got a peace treaty with the Black Orcs, so we do not want to go to war with Grimgor Ironhide and his forces just yet. Oh, the Wood Elves are weaker than us by far, but all at war with us now. And yeah, we were pretty much expecting this.
Fight in ordered ranks.
I'm okay losing a few settlements up in the mountains. It's not too bad of a thing. Clan Mulder's gone. Avalorn has... Oh, Avalorn's at war with us. Okay. And we are balanced. Let's check. Do we have any more neutral technologies that we can research? We don't. Celestial Banner. Gives us 1 yin. We'll be fine there.
From Natal.
We're just gonna leave it on the Celestial Lake. I don't really feel there's much use in any of these other ones, really. Like, control's not been an issue. We haven't been under siege a lot, and we don't need to get rid of corruption that much right now. So, there's that.
Majestic Defender.
Now, Miao Ying... Where did that army go? He's just out there. We're just going to advance up to the edge of our province.
Our ancestors would lament this folly.
You are beneath notice.
Rations
Alright.
will be provided.
There we go. So those 4 armies are going to go after the Fortress of Eyes.
Merit in this.
Feng Ma is going to keep going. Hopefully we don't have to fight anything here. Or maybe we do want to fight something here. Campaign map. Scales of the Celestial Court, a rare armor set. Major physical resistance. Oh, and good amount of armor. And a trunk of maps, which increases magic item drop chance and campaign line of sight. Perfect. What do you have for armor? Trickster's Helm. So yeah, we're going to actually put the Scales of the Celestial Court onto Feng Ma. We have a lot of magic items. Should probably look at combining a few of these. Got a lot of ancillaries too. We got flag. I try to think these things through as I'm going, but my brain doesn't like to work a lot of the time. So we're just gonna keep going on like this. Ogre Blade there, Jar of Souls. We got a couple of luck stones. We can fuse them. And got us another Jar of Souls. And an Ascendant Celestial Blade. What is the Ascendant Celestial Blade? Magic attacks, weapon strength, and armor piercing damage.
Dragon-blooded sugar gun.
I know a lot of other factions that would be a lot better on. We gotta still come down around here, so... I think a Grungy Mintal is gonna be a little bit tough.
Herald of the Nine.
Tu Yong. We go into
We must be tireless.
a turn of attrition casualties is not going to hurt us too badly.
Shaper of the Eight Winds.
It's all Chaos Corruption anyway. We can swap them back to
My ancestors require it. Spill
normal
their
stance
fire.
afterwards. Yeah, there is no point in fighting this battle. It's
Make
just
your
obliterate
ancestors
them.
proud. Bend.
We'll occupy it and use it as kind of a base as we're going through. Oh, there's a diamond mine in there. That's nice. Kolek's Suneater and all of his stuff is now immediately in the way of our 3 armies up here, so that's gonna help. Be able to fight that off really easily.
Many feet, one purpose.
Alright, so we got... I always want to say an alchemist. Astromancer. Astromancer is the word I'm looking for.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
Just want to get you closer. I don't want to merge your armies.
Spread the Emperor's words.
Alright, so you're leveled up completely. We'll get Plague of Rust. Finish off all your spells, and then we'll get you Mentor, which will help out.
Born to rule. A thoughtful maneuver.
Hopefully we don't have to fight Kolek on his terms.
It befits my high station.
Alright, so that's that done. We're going to be able to go into Gorger
Dragons
Rock
will be proud.
on the next turn, and we'll be able to start just ravaging these places down. This gives us a little bit of a place in the mountains to fall back to. It's an unpleasant climate, so it's not great, but we can still use it as a spot to fall back on if we have to. And I forgot to move the Iron Dragon. That's fine.
Our ancient empire
The innermost
has
parts
not
of Cathay
survived
is
until now
beautiful.
without friends.
Yeah, we'll take a military alliance with Kislev. I'm definitely up for that. Definitely does not hurt. So few realms left out in the world. Alright, so one of our caravans made it through. Made a lot of money off that. And we got Slaneshi corruption going everywhere. So we're almost able to send out another caravan. Now, Shoji, where are we sending you for the most bang for our buck? It looks like we're sending you to the dwarves. Oh, it'd be... I don't want to benefit the Gormandy tribe, but that's a lot of money. No, we're going to send you to the dwarves. It's all red along there anyway, so... why not? You can go to the dwarves. You're full stack anyway. That takes us just below the threshold.
Speed and unity win the day.
My mother would approve. I will make my father proud.
Alright, so decisive victory as is right now.
Offspring of dragons.
But if we advance all of our forces up,
Shugengan Lord reporting.
The Emperor
like at this point, there's no real point in fighting the battles manually
face a
for
dragon of
these kind of fights. Lots of little items.
Refused.
Do you have any more
No.
places?
Denied.
We're at war with a lot of people. Okay, they have 2 left. That's fine.
Warden of the Great.
Alright, Miao Ying, we're kind of turning you into a spellcaster. Let's get regrowth, because it's
The
better.
tempest
What do you have for...
grows
Wow, you
ever
have...
stronger.
We don't have cavalry in this army. Weakens her melee attack. We'll give her the Ascendant Celestial Blade. And let's sort category. What else we got for armor? We'll give her the Trickster's Helmet we were wearing before. A little bit of a ward save. And why did it take the Celestial Blade off? Okay, and then we can go look at our talismans. And an enchanted item. But we don't really have a lot of good enchanted items. Now we're gonna leave the Astromaster Spyglass on. What do we got for arcane items that we can give her? Nothing really good. if we take the Executioner's Axe and the Obsidian Blade and fuse them... Jade Blade of the Great Fleet. That's not bad. Might have to worry about that later.
Celestial ancestors.
In reality, we have so many generals at this point, and so many items coming in from their battles that it's a little hard to keep track of it.
It is mine by blood right.
For right now, though, let's just go through and get all the points in all the things, because we got some more fighting to do, and we might be able to actually fight a couple of battles ourselves that aren't, you know, out of the realm of possibility. Feng Ma, your army, we're going to be fighting the orks. We're going to go flaming, because there's trolls in orc armies. Trolls are weak to fire. Hopefully we don't have to fight the sea pirates, because they have a frost dragon. that would be bad.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Ironbrow's expedition has come over to help their dwarven allies. So what our goal actually is to take Karaz-A-Karak. By taking Karaz-A-Karak, we can give it back to Thorium and hopefully restart him. Or at least get it to the point where he's not going to be, you know, confederated with... Wow, the Slayer King is doing work. All I'm thinking about it, though, let's go into our deals and see what we can get for where. We'll take a couple of treaties with Khemri.
What?
And trade deals, nothing there. Nordland?
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Yes.
We're making a little bit of money. We're going to be able to afford the upgrade that we wanted now. There's no military access. Oh, Angrand, yes.
Brings you before the heir of
Fine.
Get some money out of it. No defensive, no military.
Natural authority.
We could confederate with the Burning Wind nomads. You know what?
May the master of the celestial winds
Let's do
guide
it.
us. Long live
Let us unite all of Cathay. Now we have a ton of stuff that we gotta do, and it didn't tank our ability to
dragon-blooded
make money.
Shogunga.
So what we gotta worry about now, well, the continent of Ind isn't actually open to us just yet.
The Lord Magistrate stands.
Is he a caravan
ready.
master? No, he's a Lord Magistrate. We could, in theory, send him across the world. Right now, let's pull all of our lords up as we gotta go through them.
I will be
So
obeyed.
Tu Yong is up in the mountains. And cannot get to Kolek.
Allocate shifts.
So we'll move
as
you
required.
up.
Wind Shaper. Wherever Cathay needs me, child of the Nine. Allocate shifts as required. Shameless absurdity.
Alright, Ming Fan, we don't need you going anywhere.
Within my reach.
Young Sun is now one of ours? Must have been one of the ones we inherited. And we'll move you up.
Fate reveals a path.
We're actually just... Oh, we are so far out of harmony that it's not even funny. Are you yin or yang harmony? It doesn't matter. We're getting rid of you.
Celestial ancestors.
Which harmony are you? So you're yang harmony as well. What are you? Yang. So we can get rid of you.
Does the Spirit Dragon approve? Only the worthy may
Kill
serve.
that army off and get rid of that. Making a lot more money now.
Where is my land?
go to Nangao and we can get the final gate up. Then next turn, or next time we have 10 grand, we can get up to Skyjunks, which will be a definite bonus. Okay, there's the Volary. That's the last bastion of the Masters of Misrule. Which means they can, if these armies come cutting through, how many places do you have? Oh, you're a horde army. You don't have villages. It's a camp then? Yeah, it's a camp. So we could just obliterate them on the way through, kill off the Volary, and have all 6 of our armies up here push through and just wipe out a whole bunch of Chaos forces. Then we could probably swing back and deal with all these orcs and goblins and stuff, clear out this entire area.
Ready to defend.
Alright, so Juzu is one of our good people. Maxed out on all of those. Can't get to the next rank of Mentor until rank 40. So we'll just get boost income. Astromancer here. Has everything that we would want. I might as well get Rolling Skies just for no particular reason. We have building upgrades. Oh, there was commandments that we didn't do. So let's go through all of our areas and see what doesn't have a commandment in it yet. Here we go. That guy that was down here.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
You are our Yin, so we need you around right now. And we can upgrade an outpost, apparently. I actually want to do that, because Empire forces are not bad. Alright, so that's pretty decent. We can let the other nations go and see what's up. I mean, there's lots that we have to worry about now, and there's probably a ton of caravans that we picked up and a whole bunch of other stuff. But Cathay's unified, minus the forest, which is technically a wood elf area, but they're not connected to the main wood elves trying to murder everybody, so we'll be fine with it.
Not to strike you down.
Okay, you've ended your non-aggression pact. We're okay with that. We are defended on that coast, or that border. And if you start something, there's going to be a whole lot of pain coming at you, Helmengorst. We have 2 Dragonborn, or Dragon... Shogungun. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright, Garrison Lord, which is going to be Miao Ying.
The dragon-blooded.
Let's get all of our armies
Child of the Nine.
moving up and chase these Norsemen
Power
away.
in the blood. The path of destiny. Zhen Yang shows the way.
Wrath of the dragon. Replenish your strength. Tolerable.
Alright, so that's 4 armies moved. And Feng Ma, Pirates of Sartosa are like right there.
What brings you to the halls of my
Oh,
ancestors?
we can't do that. Thoric Ironbrow would be nice to be allied with, or at least at peace with. Do we dare sail all the way into Barak Far to start this? It would be the best place to start trying to set up to take Karaz-A-Karak. Then we can just give it to the dwarves. It's so tempting.
Of dragons.
Alright, your army is going that way. Not too worried about it.
You
Tu
are
Yong is
nothing
our
compared to me.
lead down here. Jiyu Shentu is the one of the ones we inherited.
Wind Shaper.
There's a whole bunch of rocket batteries in there.
You are a mockery of
Chu Yong will get you to assault, and we'll get you to surround.
Cathay needs them dead.
dragon-blooded sugar.
Then we'll move you up. You should be able to get On the other side, yes. And
Witness
now we
the-
can attack.
We will
And slaughter our way
break
through.
order.
And we're just gonna raise this one.
Celestial ancestors.
Oh, gonna get Earth Blood. I like having a heal on most of my
From
generals.
ancestors.
Definitely come a long way from the first little tidbits where everything was mattering a lot more. But that's one of
Victory was regained.
Shaggoth's places down. And they have 3 total settlements left. And we can see 2 of them right here. So I'm guessing the third one is north of this? I hope. Now let's check our victory conditions right now for the long victory. Because we've already achieved the short victory. Which is nice. We gotta kill puppets and the heralds. And 13 more settlements need to be razed, looted, or sacked. And we control everything. Domination victory is a long ways off, and ultimate campaign victory is defeat all of the elves. So that's going to be a while. Alright, Ming Fan, we're just going to do that, and
I permit you to rest.
Young Sun is going to go
Many
into
feet, one
a
purpose.
camp stance and take there. Where's the Iron Dragon?
Desert alchemist.
He hasn't come down from Blood Peak just yet, so we're pretty good there. Might be able to slip him up and get him some good forces, I'm not sure. I kind of want to leave you here
From here,
to watch over wood elves in the forest. Our relationship is improving. Can we give you a gift? A large gift to see if we can get our... Yeah, that'll take us up to 54. That might let us start getting like peace treaties and stuff with them. So I don't really want to have to worry about them.
of Grand
Now, are
Cathay.
you yin or yang? You're yin, so we kind of got to leave you around right now. We're so far into yang, it's not even funny.
Celestial glory is ours.
Oh, we were. We'll move you up
I
here.
will go.
Anyone here need...
Child of the Nine.
Heavens
I'll get
will
you in there.
provide.
Put you into battle. We don't need to upgrade any buildings. There's a commandment available for us that we must have missed. Down there, commandments. Make a lot more money. We do have outposts that are available to us. Reichland could give us 1. We have the money for it. Where's the... Ooh, Gorsel! Yeah, that's worth setting up. Gorsel was most definitely worth setting up. I mean... Oh, Karaberg was taken over by
Which I see.
Azazel? Altdorf is still up.
For chaos!
Things are really going off. Can we see into Athaloran? Ooh, they are coming out with massive forces. Alright, well let's let the other nations go and see what's up. Everyone's a lot weaker. We're down to 89 nations other than us. Map is starting to get pretty monochrome in places. Oh, from what we can see. Big chunks of blue, red, well, white for us, which is good.
Heed my words well.
Which sounds really, really bad if you think about it. Oh, come on, Hellman. You really had to do that? I don't know why Gorst wants to throw down, but if he does, we got armies right there to deal with him. In fact, we can pull another army up. Slaves of Jar at Karaz-A-Karak. Yeah, we pretty much expected to lose the stuff in the mountains. Did we win that? No, they sacked the city. Not too worried about it though.
Miao Ying.
Okay, so let's see if we can
authority.
eliminate
The
these guys
dragon-blooded.
whole cloth.
Wherever Cathay needs me. An offense to my bloodline.
The storm abides. Suffer the tempest.
Okay, you're gonna run.
The lords of Nangao are quarrelsome. Now we march.
Alright, so that's done.
Dragon-blooded.
Feng Ma.
We sail.
Gotta sail up the river and get to Barak Var. Is it worth taking the risk? I think it actually is.
Shenyang
Go
of
full
both
speed.
land and sea.
And sail up the river as far as we can. Ooh, there's wood elves, like
A
right there.
discordant song.
Oh, they're fighting the Skaven. That's risky now.
It's my purposes.
Alright.
It is my calling.
This is where things are gonna get a little bit dicey.
Child of the Nine.
A thoughtful maneuver. Wind shaper.
Okay, you don't have a hero yet.
Absolutely not.
Heaven's servant. Fortune can be woven.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Drain the pus from
We've got Demonettes, a few Marauders, the Sibilant Slaughtercade, lots of Hounds, a Manticore, which is dangerous, Chaos Trolls that are armored, dangerous enough. Kolak himself, more Demonettes, ooh, Chaos Knights of Khorne, those are very dangerous. Ooh, and the Swords of Chaos, yeah, that's not good. Ooh, and 2 sets of Dragon Ogres. Eey. And another Manticore, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Just have to deal with it as we go through. Now, I don't see any armies for them coming through. Where was Karaz-A-Karak? Over here somewhere?
Not enough warp stone.
Helmengorst is there. Those don't really matter anymore.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
I am very tempted, because Helmengorst is up here. And they're starting to push in to fight Nurgle. I'm tempted to go after the Haunted Forest. Let's creep
is
up a little bit.
acceptable. Within my reach.
Can we see anything? Doesn't look like there's
Many
anything there.
feet, one purpose.
So leave them in that stance, and we'll creep in and try to raise the forest to the
Commander of
ground.
Great city.
That means we can bring you to Quyang, or Qing, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. Should not try to speak Mandarin or Cantonese. My godmother would be very happy that I'm trying, and very, very offended that I'm trying. Ah, that's where it was. That's a full orc stack. I'm not too worried about it. We took it as kind of a stepping off point. It does not matter. Toss a little bit of coin into it. It's fine. Let the other nations go and see what we can do. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. And Xiao Ming is now in a position to reinforce and get up into the mountains and start, you know, doing his job as the Dragon of the West. Was the Western provinces that he was in charge of, and he kind of let it slide since he got his tail kicked in and then had to confederate with us to avoid annihilation. So much going on, though. Still a lot of Chaos factions left alive, but that figures there's a ton of Chaos factions to begin with.
Beg for your life?
And Ferric's at war with us. Another Skaven clan, just what we need. Alright, we are here. Ooh, lots of Skaven trickery going on. Thirst for blood. Vampiric corruption prevalent. Oh, Ming Fan is doing that now.
Xiao Meng, praise be to the Iron Wind.
Alright, you've got 2 sets of crossbowmen a whole lot else. What would it take to get you up to snuff? You've got rocket batteries, which is important. I don't really want to sit here for 4 turns, but
You will
we'll get you 2 of those.
obey.
They're expensive to do from this range.
Favored daughter.
I will be obeyed. Celestial ancestors.
I think only of the great master. The Emperor loves you.
And we'll wipe out some
There is no call for
Chaos
cruelty.
Marauders.
I stand apart.
And we will start fighting the orcs that are up here.
Storm.
We're not letting them go. That's
Zhen Yang shows the way.
too good of a
Spread the
setup.
Emperor's word.
Witness my power. We shall defend
Did we
Cathay.
just lose our sky junk? Yeah, we just lost our sky junk.
Mercy of the storm dragon.
Power in the blood.
That's fine though.
Wind
We can
shaper.
keep pushing. It's not a big deal.
A tool worthy of a dragon.
Sucks a little bit.
Miao
And we'll have
Ying.
to recover our strength. The other point in Talons of
A
Night.
tool fit for the dragon's daughter.
Pick up Mentor while we have the chance.
Born to rule.
This point is pretty much just do the same thing over and over
I
and over
was
again.
born to wield it.
Leveling up all of our heroes and lords.
Come in, stop then.
And village is in a very, very, very bad spot.
Child of the Nine.
You are a degenerate.
Alright,
I
let's see if
commit
we
you
can
to rest.
bait them a little bit.
Lord of Yin and Yang. Descended from celestial glory.
Hopefully that'll bait
Our
them out,
ancestors-
but we don't know for sure. Now, the Wood Elves are gone, but I don't
suits
want
my
the
purpose.
Skaven getting any ideas and coming at us hard. So we're just going to do this. Make sure that we can fall back if we need to. We shouldn't, it's Feng Ma.
The Grand Dragon Fleet will
Has all of our
protect
cool little
us.
toys on her.
Such a thing is impossible.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
Alright, we've got a couple of Vampire Lords, so these two are going to stay here and wait for the Caravan Master? I've never used them. Lord Magistrate. Yeah, you can tell how often I use them. They don't have the magic, so it's not really worth the effort. Oh, we're gonna get a threat from beyond the Great Bastion again. We are 1 point into Yang, but that's not too bad. So let's let the other nations go and see how many are left. Oh, we're back up to 90, so one of them popped up somewhere. Wondering why we got to see something at the Bay of Blades. We don't really have anything over there. And really, all we gotta do is...
Through me, you have the
Ooh,
celestial.
what
Emperor's
does the
favor.
Slayer King want? Join war against the Fecundites. Where are the Fecundites? Festus has... You know what? Yeah, we will, for the gold and to keep true with our Dwarven allies, because we're going to be trying to build the Dwarves up, get Karaz-A-Karak back on its feet. Really annoying that the orcs hold Everpeak right now. Okay. Fight the Hellspawn. Brave beyond reason. Or we can sacrifice a unit to Jade warriors. Now we'll fight it. And it's going to be a decisive victory, so I'm not too worried about it.
Workers.
And we are back in harmony, which we're going to destroy by going to the other side pretty quick. Is there anything for Jade warriors on that side? We'll get the grace of
The
Shenyang.
Celestial Empire ever improves.
Alright, Miao Ying, we're gonna get you into encamp stance. The furthest
The
back lord is
dragon
going to set the
flooded.
pace.
Storm Dragon. A Great Crusade.
Child of the Nine.
We have one major engagement there left.
You will be sacrificed to Nerf.
Within my reach. Natural authority. It shall please the dragons. My ancestors require it.
We're gonna take Blizzard Peak. Surround it first to get another lord into reinforcement range. So
A
we're not.
thoughtful maneuver.
We shouldn't take it. We should
Witness
just
their demise.
obliterate it.
Move like water, fight as one. Only ashes shall remain. Celestial ancestors.
We can't get you back into
Master of Feng
good
Shui.
stance. So we're
My
gonna have to take
ancestors
one round of
require it.
attrition for everybody because we can't leave these generals
Lord
that far
of Yin
apart.
and Yang. It is my
We'll take
calling.
one round of attrition and then we can get them back into camp stance and they'll recover.
The dragon-blooded.
We have Arcane Conduit there. Grab the point of Mentor now.
A tool worthy of a
Should help
dragon.
all of our other generals out. What else to do there?
We row for Cathay.
We are almost at Barrack Var. And there's a Waaagh. Egg has a Waaagh.
Not happening.
And he's completely epicked out, so what does his
Good,
Waaagh
Cathay.
army look like? That's not too bad.
Natural authority.
Where did those vampires go?
The
Do not
path
know.
of destiny.
Do want to take a stab at the tree
So be it.
to try and completely obliterate it. If we can get rid
My
of
siblings would do. Unswerving duty.
the tree, we can use that area a little bit more freely. Okay, so this is Shuoji's our caravaneer. Let's get Grand Tactician.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
Okay, we have the money now to upgrade Nangao again. To allow us to get Sky Junks. To build them on our own. We can upgrade our outpost at Steingart. Still lots of fighting going on in the Empire. We're kind of having a decent enough time when it comes to the western areas. The Empire's still holding on pretty good. Kislev's doing alright. It's pretty decent overall in the west. And if we can get Feng Ma into combat down in the Badlands, that might just open us up some opportunities to get the dwarves back into the game. Well, the king of dwarves. I mean,
You caught death by meeting me.
oh, please don't be another war declaration. It's another war declaration. Look at that. Huzzah. Glad we already passed by Sartosa and Aranessa Spite. Or Sea Spite? Pegleg Lady. With Feng Ma and got inland before she could do anything to us. I don't remember if Feng Ma actually has any artillery? I keep forgetting words today, and I don't know why. I swear I'm smart enough to do this, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Majestic defender.
Alright.
The puppet master, not you.
The storm dragon.
We'll advance up
It shall
cautiously.
be effortless. Sent by our ancestors. Fate reveals a path.
You got a shot to get rid of your range damage coming in.
Wind Shaper.
So many hurt units. It's really a toss-up between just wiping out those orcs. I kinda don't really want to deal with Dusty right now.
Rations will be provided.
If we can get these
Child of the
officers down towards where Miao Ying is going to come
Zhenyang
out
shows
of
the
the
way.
mountains, we can do
Rations
some
will be provided.
trading, and these guys can go back to Cathay and regen those armies,
I will prove
and
myself to the dragon.
we can push on.
Descended from celestial glory.
Alright, where is... Okay, he's stopped there.
Sea winds guide us.
We sail all the way down towards Barak Var. And she does have artillery, a lot of artillery, in fact. So we should, in theory, be able to fight for Barak Var and take it out really easily. There's nothing in there that's too terribly frightening. I mean, there's some black orcs and some big uns, but the rock lava, maybe? Nothing
I will
stupendously
be obeyed.
troublesome there.
No!
Dieter von Jardin. Don't
There
really care
is
about
merit
you.
in this.
Okay, which one of you has the better army?
Offspring of dragons.
That one right there, Ming Fan. So, you're gonna
Master of
move
Feng Shi.
right there,
Celestial ancestors.
and you're gonna assault
Dismantle them.
the tree. And a decisive victory over the
Fight
undead,
in perfect harmony.
and we're just gonna
Only
raise it.
ashes shall remain. The dragon-blooded.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
You started the war, Helman. We're just kind of finishing
Born
it.
to rule.
Or dealing you a crippling blow while we do it. Ming Fan was one of the ones we inherited, so has nothing really good right yet. We got Cloak of Jet to start off
Befits
with.
my high station.
And we got another Lord that, or Hero. Wind Blast. It's 2 Yong's army. And can't really do much there for right now. It's not going to do us any real good.
Dragon. Willing participants.
So you got 2 more turns there. Now we might as well level that up while we can. We're in balance right now, so we'll just upgrade that. And we'll let the other nations do their thing, and that's probably going to do it for this week. Well, not this week, this episode. But remember, I'm doing it twice a week right now, except for last week, which was kind of offset for real life concerns. Back down to 89 other nations. Kislev's still holding on, which is awesome. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Cathay, it's
Yeah, we lost Shoji.
We
Yeah.
shall prevail.
But that's Craven Tail, so lost a major caravan that had some cool units in it, but not a big deal. We're back up to 90 nations again.
Do you seek the storm dragon's wisdom or strength?
War against the von Karstein? Yeah, we'll join that war, I guess. It's total corruption or total warfare right now. Don't know what to deal with. But having lost our caravan and all that sort of stuff, we're probably gonna have to call it there for this episode, Geeks and Gamers, and come back to it later. So, if you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember guys, life is a game, so play to win, and until next time, take care.